Hi Capricorn, it's the Moon Mage. Today we're going to be doing a check-in reading that is also based on this first quarter moon phase. The first quarter moon is a time to plant seeds and set intentions. It's also a good time to take action and make decisions and just move forward with them. Okay, so today we'll be using a tarot spread from the Tarot Guru, and I'll make sure to put a link down below, and then we'll get into some advice for you. Okay, so let's jump right into the reading. The first card is going to represent, let me just clear the energy. The first card is going to represent your main focus, Capricorn, during this lunar cycle. So what is your main focus, Capricorn, during this lunar cycle? What is your main focus? We have Seven of Wands. Okay, so your second card is going to reveal where you should put your energy into in order to manifest your goals. So where should Capricorn put their energy into in order to manifest their goals? Where should Capricorn put their energy into? The Hanged One, the Hanged Man. The third card will represent any issues or obstacles that you may face during this lunar cycle. So what are the issues or obstacles that you may face during this lunar cycle? We have Five of Swords. The fourth card will represent how to overcome these obstacles. So how can Capricorn overcome these obstacles? We have the Child of Pentacles or Page of Pentacles. The fifth card is going to represent, it's going to reveal what you can do to give yourself an energy boost that'll motivate you during this time. So what can Capricorn do to give themselves an energy boost? The Devil. There's your card. And card 6, the last card, will show any achievements that are available to you during this time. So what are the achievements that are available to you during this time, Capricorn? Alrighty. Capricorn. So I think that this time may be a little bit difficult for you right now. You may be having some kind of arguments with other people around you, or, you know, feeling like you really need to defend yourself. I think that you should probably try to see the situation from a different perspective than you usually do. Try to be more focused on finding a solution within yourself, rather than, yes, defend yourself if you need to, but not in a way that is hurting anyone, you know what I mean? Like, stand up for yourself, especially if those are those people are trying to like manipulate you or control you in some way and take advantage of you, you know, definitely don't take that kind of behavior, you know, don't allow it, but also try not to mirror that either, you know, try to see the situation for what it is. If you're, you know, aren't having an argument with a coworker or somebody in your family or, you know, anybody, just try to see what you're doing that is causing the tension, you know, and try to see what you're doing wrong and try to come up with a solution for what would be best for you. Okay? So if that means separating yourself from these people that are not, they don't have your well-being in mind, or trying to find a solution, then what you need to do is put yourself away from them, you know, separate yourself from them, create some stronger boundaries, but also to look at yourself and really try to see what it is that you're doing, or what behavioral patterns do you need to end, you know, like any toxic behavioral cycles in your life. Try to figure out what you can do to minimize them, because they're not serving you, okay? I think that in a lot of cases, these people may feel like they have a right to feel that the way that they do, you know? And whether you agree with it or not, there may be some truth to it if you're not self-reflecting, okay? If you're not being accountable for your actions, you know? So I think what's best for you at this time is to really reflect on the situation with new eyes. Try to ask for the proper guidance to see the situation in the clearest way, and not in a way that you feel so defensive and like attacked, but in a way that you understand where these people may be coming from and why you may have caused the reaction that you did from them, okay? And, you know, if they are bad people, then try to figure out a way to get yourself out of this situation too. You know what I mean? So if you really gotta cut them off, then cut them off from your life. There's definitely that kind of energy, you know, like toxic work environment or toxic, you know, home situation, or just friend, you know, quote unquote friends, because they're not your real friends if they're toxic. You know what I mean? Like if you can't trust them. But just try to see the situation more clearly, and from a place of light rather than like darkness. You may be wanting to like seek some kind of revenge too, or you know, like want to meet them where they're at. I do advise you during this cycle to really try to work on yourself. You know, take control of things that you can control, like your behaviors and your thoughts and your actions. Those are the things that you can really control. We don't have control over other people, you know, over circumstances that may seem bad on the surface, but ultimately you have, if you remain, because look, all these cards are like very dark and cold and heavier energies, but this represents you on how to overcome them. You know, try to approach the situation with a childlike mind. You know, ask for guidance from your spirit guides, and try to be light and a lighter energy, because as much as, you know, you probably like this devilish energy sometimes, or, you know, you may have these toxic behaviors sometimes, or you kind of flirt with the devil sometimes. It's not healthy in the long run, you know. It's not really the energy that you really want to be in long term. And so try to, you know, get in touch with your inner innocence and your inner guidance system, okay? I think because it came out in how to overcome, that's a very good sign, how to overcome this kind of energy, this competitive and betrayal kind of energy. I think that there's a new opportunity that and a new beginning that is presenting itself, and you have to be open to receiving messages, you know, from your intuition or your spirit guides, and you know, you have to be open to them and also just look out for them because they're coming. Okay, so you may feel like this is a very bad situation that you're in right now, but also just be on the lookout for solutions. Okay, and when you do that, you're opening the door to new opportunities and for healthier ways of being and healthier environments. Okay, Capricorn. So that's what I have for you for tarot. We're just gonna get some guidance with an oracle deck, some advice and guidance. This is the High Desert Oracle. We're just going to pull some cards for Capricorn to get some guidance and advice on how to proceed forward during this lunar cycle. Kindness. The harmless garter snake is an important part of the ecosystem. Unfortunately, society's baseless fear of snake can result in mistreatment. Is there someone or something that you are being unkind to based on fear, assumptions, or miscommunication? Okay? So for some of you, I did pick up on other people feeling like they have reason to feel the way that they do towards you. So you have to figure out why it is that they feel this way. Is it because you're being unkind to them because you're afraid of, you know, how they would act, or you're afraid of a certain outcome? You know, you have to really look inward and think about your role in this situation right now. Weaving fate. Your reality is the result of all your past decisions. We are constantly weaving our own fate. We can weave a simple web or a highly intricate one. Remember that your future self must deal with today's decisions. Okay? So, we all create our own reality, right? So, what brought you to this situation with whoever it is that you're having in conflict with? You know, what energy were you putting out there that brought you to this moment with this person? You have to really be accountable, you know, for your actions and your behaviors. Because you don't like it. Like, you know, like, yeah, you may flirt with the devil energy, but when you're actually in it, you're like, okay, I need to get out of this because it's not sustainable to live a healthy life, you know? So you have to really think about that, Capricorn. Responsibility. Personal responsibility must be taken. You created the situation and now you must deal with it. Like the swallow, both parents take responsibility of caring for their young. There can be no resolution if it is pawned off on someone else. Okay, so honestly, this reading is calling out some of you. Like, some of you guys were in the wrong. Sorry to say that so, upfront like that, but some of you were the reason for this conflict, and you have to really take responsibility and be accountable for that. Okay? You gotta mature up, really. And intuition. Pay close attention to your dreams and intuition. You'll be receiving helpful advice soon. Listen to that gut feeling, idea, or thought that pops into your head. Your intuition is a guidance system that will improve with use. Okay? So what is your intuition telling you at this time? Is it to apologize? Is it to, really just think about your actions and how they may have been the reason for certain things that have happened into your life, or you just really have to also listen to how to fix the situation, this uncomfortable situation that you're in. They will guide you and they will help teach you. You have to be open to the lessons as well, because you don't want to repeat this. It feels very uncomfortable. It feels like unnecessary drama and conflict, and really you are past this. You don't need it. It's distracting you from creating goodness and abundance in your life. Okay, so I hope that this reading did resonate with you, Capricorn. I hope that you got something out of it, and I hope that you find the solutions that you need. And if this reading did resonate, please consider liking, subscribing, or commenting down below and letting me know how. And I look forward to reading for you all again soon. Okay, on the next lunar cycle. So until then, Capricorn.